The state quarter for the state of Missouri features the picture of the Gateway Arch, and then there's a picture of Lewis and Clark expedition. And of course, the Gateway Arch, which you can see so beautifully when you're driving on that bridge over the Mississippi River. It's a symbol. It's a tribute to the people who were so brave and courageous that they just they went to the West. The pioneers, they endured hardship and difficulties and hunger and all just unimaginable difficulties. But they believed in a better future. They wanted better life for their children and grandchildren. So that's what drove them, to explore the new opportunities and possibilities. But the great city of, and you can see the Gateway Arch is pictured here on the cover of the official travel planner guidebook to the state of Missouri. This is back in 2006, when there was a anniversary celebration of 40 years since the construction of the Gateway Arch. But to me, I have several connections to Missouri, and to me, Missouri is a very sweet state. Let me explain to you why. About 3 years ago, during the summertime, I worked in the landscaping crew with my good friend. He became a very good friend of mine, Jason, who is from the state of Missouri. He came here to study at the graduate school, but we became very good friends. And just recently, Jason finished the graduate school and went back to his home state of Missouri. But just before he left, there were several good things that happened in his life. First of all, he graduated from the school. He got his degree. Second, him and his dear wife, Amy, they had a precious little girl born to them here in Texas before they left. And then the third thing, just recently, was his birthday. So at the time of his graduation, I know there is a custom of giving a graduate an envelope and maybe put a couple of 50s in the envelope. Well, the thing is, I didn't have a couple of 50s, but I wanted to honor Jason, of course, and I also wanted to honor his home state of Missouri. So I got this really, really nice card, Hallmark card, which is, by the way, the company based in Missouri. And then I also got a box of very, very fine chocolates. The company's name is I believe it's Whitman's chocolates, and the company is also based in Missouri. And I presented it to Jason as for his graduation gift, and so it was my way of celebrating our friendship, and also him being from Missouri, and also, but then two more, there were two more connections with the Missouri, and there two other connections were also very sweet, because I found out another company which also produces very, very fine chocolates. Russell Stover is also actually based in by the way, it's not advertisement for them, but I'm trying to advertise the state of Missouri. But the company is based in Kansas City, Missouri. So this is second thing, sweet thing from Missouri. But then also I bought a can of sweetened condensed milk of this Meadow Gold company, and I found out that this on their label, the company is actually based Seneca in the state of Missouri, and another third thing which is sweet from Missouri. So that's why I'm saying Missouri is a sweet state. But then when I took off the label, there were some recipes on the back of the label, and actually in order to celebrate the state of Missouri, I made these fudgy mocha brownies for my family, and let me share with you the recipe here. You need one and 1/4 cups of unsifted flour. You need 1/4 cup of sugar. You need half a cup of cold margarine or butter. Then you need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and it can be any brand. Then you need half a cup of unsweetened cocoa. You need 1 egg. You need 2 tablespoons coffee flavored liquor, or 1 teaspoon instant coffee dissolved in 1 tablespoon hot water. You need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You need half a teaspoon of baking powder, and you need 3/4 of a cup of chopped nuts. And I did that. I preheated oven to 350 degrees. In a bowl, I combined 1 cup of flour and sugar. Then I cut in a margarine or a butter until it was crumbly. Then I pressed firmly on the bottom of a 13 to 9-inch baking pan. I baked for 15 minutes. Then in the meantime, in a large mixing bowl, I combined sweetened condensed milk, cocoa, egg, remaining 1/4 cup of flour, then the coffee liquid, then vanilla and baking powder, and I mixed it very well. Then added the nuts and spread over prepared crust, and then I baked for 20 minutes until it was center is set. Then you can add frosting later if you want to. But then my family really enjoyed those brownies. They were very good. But these sweet companies based in Missouri, and not just them, but all the businesses, all the hardworking people in the state of Missouri, and I had a wonderful opportunity to drive a couple of times through the state of Missouri, and I really enjoyed the rolling hills, beautiful green views. And my message is that you have my respect, you have my gratitude, and I just wish for you all the best, economic prosperity, more jobs in your state, more economic growth, and I'm confident that we will emerge even stronger out of this economic recession. Thank you.